Okay, hold on. Hello, Kajako, and I'm just gonna call you Chris. Screw the names. Hello, Peanut. Went live as I was about to fix food. Hey, I gave you warning, kind of. Hello, Gotex. I guess I just don't eat. Don't do that. For real, starve time. Don't do that. I've not been keeping anyone apart. So true, the trio is ruined. Hello, your number one fan. That's a good name. Chat rule 5 says, please bring up touchy personal stuff on chat, by the way. I think you forgot the do not part. That's really funny. Okay, I'll fix that later. Not that it even matters, because we talk about personal stuff in here all the time. At this point, I feel like it's just like who even cares? I don't know. I guess should I even have that rule? At this point, do we? We don't really. But anyways, welcome. Yeah, I guess I should fix that, huh? Is that like the panel rule or the one that shows up in the chat bar when you first enter? It's probably that one. How do I even fix that? I think I had it set up on stream elements, but then I stopped using stream elements. But whatever, nothing on this stream works, so it's okay. The trio in danger? Nah, I'll stream more probably. Once I stop being addicted to Final Fantasy 14. We love to bring up touchy personal stuff in chat. So true. I don't even have any personal stuff to talk about. I just come in here to complain. What are you doing live at a normal time and it's not Final Fantasy? I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Even I can't believe it. And the funniest part is that I was gonna originally play Final Fantasy before I was like, actually, I feel like drawing. Because I was drawing something for my friend. And then while I was drawing, I was like, this is fun. I should draw other stuff. I was doing that. But I'm drawing a new overlay. Woo! Favorite touchy personal streamer this side of Twitch? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. We just trauma dumping here, honestly. That's not true, but you know. Don't be feeding you nothing. Is it working? Yeah, it is working because CK's on his 4. I don't know, man. That thing is fucked up. Let me see if my own should be like 8 now. Yeah! I shouldn't use it ever again, actually, because 8 is my favorite number. I woke up and fell in love with you. That's my personal TMI. Well, I feel like I haven't... Well, I feel like I haven't experienced Peanut flirting with me in a while. Maybe I really haven't been streaming. Damn, that felt like a rare event just now. It's for each person, yeah. So it's a counter. I feel like this is the kind of thing you should set up at your stream's inception, you know? So you could be like, whoa, I've been here since the beginning, you know? But instead, I set up like maybe a month or two ago. Being gone for real. Yeah, I feel like in the outset of this streaming journey, let's call it, although that makes it sound more serious than it actually is. I was more motivated to stream a lot because I worked less. Now I work too much. That's not even true. I work a lot. But I work like a less than the average, but still more than I'd like to. So I just don't have the time and energy. And then it's winter, so I have even less energy. And then Final Fantasy 14 is so much fun. So I do that instead. But I'll find like a common ground for I don't know. Maybe I just start streaming Final Fantasy more. Oh man, even though I don't get up to anything in that game, bro. I was thinking when I NG plus, I'll probably stream that, to be honest. Like from start to finish, A Realm Reborn straight through until Dawn Trail. I'm not streaming Dawn Trail though. This is a just chatting overlay. Yeah! I'm making one of those cooler quote unquote, just something that's more fun to look at than your standard just chatting overlay, I guess. Play Mother 3? I really should. I don't know if I'd stream that though. I feel like there are some games where I expect them to be really good, so I don't want to stream them anymore because then I get distracted by shit like Big Crusty, you know what I mean? And then it's just like, damn, I'm trying to enjoy a good story and I have that fucking dumbass song playing in my ears, bro. Don't have to stream it, bro. Just play it. Okay, you're right. I'll add it to my backlog of games for this year, which is pretty. I made like a list the other day of games that I want to beat. I should like make a panel and just be like, these are the games I want to beat. I'm not streaming them. Just I want to play them. Final Fantasy 14 streams are like just chatting streams, but you forget to chat. It's great. Well, as long as they're entertaining, I guess. It's not even really chatting at that point. It's just me complaining. I was thinking I would probably just draw for a bit and then maybe I would stop streaming and just play Final Fantasy 14, or maybe I would just stream Final Fantasy 14 for a bit afterwards because I have to do my dailies. I could stream that and then I could go back to the main story, which I wouldn't stream. If I ever stream one single game, it's gonna be Mother 3. You should stream it so that I don't have to play it. How about that? I'm so serious. Like, I should play it because it's like Mother 3, you know? It's like, whoa, Mother 3! Whoa! But then at the same time, I just think about the fact that it's like one of those random encounter turn-based RPG games, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna have to run into like, just fight. It's tedious. Exactly. It's an old video game, bro. Like, I like old video games, but sometimes I'm just like, god damn. I don't have energy for this. Like, what I was thinking once, what if I streamed Fire Emblem 4? And then I was like, yeah, there's no fucking way I'm doing that. Like, no fucking way. Fire Emblem 4. I mean, I would have to be like really out of things to do if you guys ever hear me be like, yeah, I'm gonna get on stream and play fucking Fire Emblem 4, unless it was a remade version. Fire Emblem, it's not even like Fire Emblem 4 is a bad game. It's just, it's a SNES game, so it's just a fucking disaster. I miss this chat a lot sometimes. No, go thanks. I'll stream more, bro. Just for you. I really do want to stream more. It's just that like I keep saying, I just play Final Fantasy 14 instead. Maybe and I just don't want to clog up my because like I'm like really particular, but at the same time I'm not. So I just don't want to clog up my fucking video gallery, I guess, on Twitch with fucking Final Fantasy 14 streams where I died to the same raid 50 times, you know what I mean? But I guess I could start doing that because it's just chatting at the end of the day, I suppose. It's not like I have any actual plans for content like other VTubers. This is literally just my little what is this? This stream kind of is like less about being a VTuber and more about being like, damn, I need some company while I play this video game. Otherwise, I'm gonna go on my phone for 50 different times during, because I have ADHD. That's literally why I started streaming. Charm doesn't miss us. I hang out with y'all all the time on Eorzea. We're running dungeons and stuff, bro. Let's go. On Crystal Malboro as my warrior of light. Making a new overlay? Yeah, I'm making a new overlay. Oh shit, wait. I have to retype in my password because I let the thing time out because I haven't even started drawing. Because like I always said, like it's just a fucking just chatting stream. And it's funny, I was thinking, like, do I even need a just chatting overlay? I don't really be just chatting, but no, I do be just chatting, so I'm making a just chatting overlay. It's gonna be me at a dinner table, and then the chat's gonna go there. I'm trying to make it, well, I'll see how it goes. I'll see how it goes. I should start playing some music too, also. But I don't know what to play. I'll probably just play Final Fantasy 14 soundtrack, because that's what I want to listen to. Stream it, bro. It'd be the only game I stream. Thank you. You should stream Undertale, actually. Actually, no, you shouldn't. Never mind. Never mind. Undertale is like one of those games where it's like, you know, like it's just popular, but it's like popular in the way where you'd get like a billion people coming in here and telling you what to do. Fumble in front of you on keyboard and mouse. How else are you gonna play the game? You play it with a keyboard, bro. But I realize you don't really know anything about it. But you play it with a keyboard. I would play it with a keyboard. I wouldn't play it with any other device. For that kind of gameplay. It's not the same. Fine. I should stream more. I'll try to be more diligent about doing that. I was gonna stream more last week, but I don't remember why I didn't. And there's probably not a good reason. I think I was probably just playing Final Fantasy 14. Thought it was a controller game? Nah, bro. It's you play. It came out on PC originally, and I played it with my keyboard. And I play Deltarune also with my keyboard. I'm not playing that with no fucking controller. I think it's easier with keyboard, honestly. I don't think I could do it with controller. Me personally. That would make it seem like chat's going on a date with you. It's like a homie dinner. Which is what I don't want to spoil Final Fantasy 14. But there's like oh actually Bastel's not here, so it's not even worth discussing. It's a homie dinner. Y'all don't eat dinner with your homies? I don't play Undertale with controller. What are you saying? Playing a bullet hell game with controller sounds fucking terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, I play it with my keyboard, dude. I would never play a game like Undertale with my controller. I was playing fucking, what is it? Toho. Oh, what's the first one? Is it I don't remember. It's the one where you have to go to Flandre's castle. I've been playing that one, and it fucking, I'm so bad at it. I get better. That's the sixth one. Yeah. Did I say fifth? Scarlet Devil, yes. Is that six? I don't remember. Scarlet Devil is fun, but I'm not good at it. I get better though. I said first? Oh, did I? I don't think, I know it's not the first one though, so maybe I'm just confused. I was thinking it was either like sixth or seven. Or five, I guess. But I know it's not the first one, because the first ones, I wouldn't even bother play. Like the first 4 or 5. Because don't they, I feel like, what was it? I recall someone saying that they don't even really have like story. And they're more for gameplay than anything. And I'm like, there's no real reason for me to play that, honestly. I guess to introduce you to the characters, but it's like, I know who Reimu and Marissa are, so it's fine. I wouldn't even say that Scarlet Devil has story, so to speak. You kind of just go to Flandre's castle and beat her up. Does have story, but it's so fucking out of the games. It's so wacky sounding. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's an old bullet hell. Like, I'm not expecting it to be doing like too much in the way of being necessary to play. So it's fine. Half of it is because people are petty. Yeah, Toho was great. I feel like that really is the reason. Like, I feel like half of it is actually just fan stuff. The fan community for Toho is crazy. Insane how much Toho community just made the series. Dude, like, actually nuts. Like, the amount of music that comes out of it alone, before you even get to, like, fan games and fan art, is crazy. I used to be really into Toho when I was younger, but without having played the games, I would just look at videos and art and stuff. But, yeah. I know. I'm just chatting. Like, I don't do other stuff. Even when I play like other games, bro, I just be chatting. Like, that's why I don't get through the games. Okay, let me put on this Final Fantasy music so I can listen to it. Bare Bones arcade game with really shitty art and mediocre gameplay used to promote music, but people die by that shit. A lot of weirdos too for some reason. Okay, for the first one, I think I like the art, but I guess I can see why you'd call it shitty. Rather than calling it shitty, though, I'd just say it's very unprofessional, I guess. Or not up to professional standard. But I do like the art. Mediocre gameplay. I guess if you like, and then in that case, it's like mediocre. It's like fun in the way that old video games are fun because you're doing something very simplistic and kind of a pain in the ass. But I find that to be kind of enjoyable, me personally. A lot of weirdos though, because the cast is largely women and it's Japan. You know how it is. You know how it is. Young video game with young girls. What can I fucking? Although they have old women too. Hello, Dibs. Okay, let me play this music. Hold on. This shit never works, bro. Like, I'll play music and then it just doesn't fucking work. But my phone is so far from me. It's fun in that it is a very fun genre of game. Yeah, bullet hells are fun. Toho is kind of poopy compared to like Ikarugo though. I don't think I know that one. Let me turn this down. Whoa. I forget that A Realm Reborn literally starts with the Final Fantasy theme. Dan Makus aren't niche, but at least it's fun for what it's worth. Yeah, I haven't played a lot. I've just played Toho and I guess Undertale. Forgot like 2 others that I played, but I forgot entirely. It's been way too long. Okay, hold on. I'm checking something. Whoa, is it raining outside? Whoa! That's crazy. Please, please. Okay, yeah, you can hear me on stream. I just had to check that because sometimes it doesn't play and no one tells me. Because I feel like everyone in here is trying to sabotage me. I like Tohoka's character's funny, that's about it. Some of the fan games are the best shit to ever live, oddly enough. I like Toho because I like the designs of the characters. And I like fantasy stuff. Although, I guess I don't really have a specific fondness for fantasy Japan the way I used to in the past. I'm more into Western medieval fantasy now. I love Cherno! I think part of my attachment to Toho is also just meme stuff. Cerno is the blue ice fairy. New overlay, yeah! It's Nana. Oh, Nana. Yeah, bro, I'm drawing my overlay that I told you about a couple days ago that I haven't started. Cerno shows up in Scarlet Devil, funnily enough. She's the one that has that ice attack that's really easy to dodge if you just stay still. And then she has that fucking Cerno's Perfect Music Math Class or whatever song. How do you not know Cerno? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know, this easy ass stage 2 boss. Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah. Literally, if you don't move, you win. That's her, bro. And she has that math class. Is it music class or math class? It's math class, right? From iOS. How do you not know? How do you not know? The only characters I know are the main characters, the ones with interesting designs. Oh, I see. That's always interesting in like perspective, because to me, when I was younger, Toho was like the peak of character design. Like I thought every character had a genius design. To be honest, I still kind of feel that way about Toho designs, or like the older ones. Just so good, bro. Excited, the thumbnail is already so slay. Thank you. I would just scribble that out in like 2 seconds before stream started, because I didn't want to ideate on stream, so to speak. I really like the... I should start trying. I really like the character designs in, nearly every character is just a generic yokai, but vaguely anime girl shaped. Yeah, true, but I like the way that homie did it. Like, he designed them. I feel like they're more in line with, how I liked character design. Like, what I like from character design, which is, like, something fairly simplistic, rather than being too over-designed, like things tend to be nowadays. Like, I feel like Genshin and VTuber just generally have kind of ruined the sphere of design for me, honestly. Like, they're just way too over-designed in a way that I find, like, visually confusing. And then Toho designs to me are, like, simple, and then they're set apart from each other. And they're like you could like, and they're not too overdone. But that's just my opinion though. I think Toho is like peak design, honestly. Or something I would reference as having peak design. Same with like Puyo, honestly. Most are boring to me. Moko and Koishi get a pass though. I love Moko's design, it's so sick. This is so funny. When I'm not playing Final Fantasy, I'm playing Final Fantasy. Bro, when I'm not playing Final Fantasy, I'm like thinking about it. I'll be at work like, oh man, I wish I was playing Final Fantasy right now instead of doing everything else. Toho and Genshin are exact opposite bad ideas of character design charms. There is an area in between there that's actually good. Well, I don't think Toho is bad, so that's where I disagree with you. But yeah, I would think Genshin is... Well, I wouldn't say Genshin is, It's like, how do I put it? I'd say things like Genshin are like kind of a standard now. Does that make sense? Rather than being like... I personally think it's like bad. I don't want to say it's objectively bad because it's my opinion. Like, they suck. But that's just my opinion. Although I think a lot of people kind of just agree that they suck. And they suck because they're like... It's like they have ideas, but then they just throw a lot of useless shit onto it to make it look more complex than it actually is. That's why I think Genshin designs are bad. I think a lot of VTubers are like that too, honestly. It's like, you don't, what is this? And it's not character design that I think is good in the same way, like a Kingdom Hearts character having 50 belts would be, like, I think having 50 belts is better character design than whatever Genshin is doing. But I like Toho character design. I think it's good. Genshin player, I must inherently disagree despite it being an extremely valid opinion. That's why I said it's not objective. Like, it's just my opinion. That happens to be... I mean, of course people are gonna think the Genshin designs are good, right? Like, there are people out there that are like, yes, Genshin designs are great. And that's like, okay, well, if that's what you like, then I can't fault you. I just don't think they're good. Genshin takes an idea and clouds it with way too much stupid gacha bullshit. Toho takes an idea and just forgets to do anything with it. I don't know. I think Toho is doing what it needs to do for what the IP is. Does that make sense? I think the designs are like... Well, I'm not an expert, but I think the Toho designs, to me, it's like the characters are very clearly distinct from each other. While keeping certain elements of what they are from folklore, right? Like, as bare bones as that might be. Like, Marissa, for example, is just a witch, so she's just wearing like a simple black dress. I don't think it needs to be any more complex than that. But I like simple design. Genshin, on the other hand, is like... Regardless of Genshin's design choices and opinion bases, Genshin men are still there. The thing about Genshin, though, to me, is that even if the like character designs have potential, and I like some of the characters, I like them despite how they're designed. Does that make sense? Like, oh god, I'm not even drawing. This is actually just a Just Chat stream. But like, I like Ito, but I think his design could be better. And I think he has one of the better designs. And I think that the way that they render the models too. But I hate 3D models, so that's already a lost cause. Like, everyone in Genshin has like a baby face, which really bothers me. Like, if Xiao looked older, I would have played. I would be caught up to Genshin's story if Xiao didn't look 5 years old. I like Sino, I think that's how he's called. I like, is it Sino or Sino? I like Sino. I think they could have made him a bit tanner, but other than that, his design's cool. Aster, what's up? Genshin is just Twink Simulator 2020. Yeah, I know who you're referring to. I like his design. I like the Sumeru characters though, like their designs. I think they could, of the designs in the game, they have some of the stronger ones. Because they're visually more interesting to me without being kind of bogged down by all the weird stuff going on. There's a character in Genshin whose design I don't hate, but I don't remember her name. I can't help you. CK, what does she look like? Yeah, let's have Gotenks help us with the although I do know a fair number of the characters. What weird stuff? Like the character design? Genshin clothes are completely unwearable, which in my opinion is just bad design. I think... Is it Mona? No, that's not Mona. Which one's the purple witch lady? Is that Mona? Lisa? I don't ask me. Why am I even throwing my hat into the ring? I don't know if I'd say being unwearable is bad design. But I guess that depends on what you consider something, what you consider as being unwearable. Is she like... Oh, it's right. Is it Raiden or Raiden? Probably Raiden. Bruh, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I was using this reference image. Hold on. From, what is this? Shutterstock or whatever? But I can get rid of it now, actually. Raiden Metal Gear. He has a fun design in, Revengeance, honestly. That's about as much as I know. Because I've never gone there. Me when I shut the stock. Is that what it's called? I feel like I didn't particularly like Raiden's design. What's happening to me? Raiden's design in Genshin, actually. But like I say, everything is subjective. I'm not too interested in the what's the name of the region where the Japanese characters are from in that game? I forget. but I wasn't too interested in any of them, honestly. Favorite character based on design? Right, Inazuma. That's kind of hard to say. I have like a handful of characters I like based on design. Yeah, we talking about Genshin. There's like I wouldn't say that there's any character, like any one specific character that I like above all in terms of design, right? For Genshin. But I like I'm not gonna choose myself. Why would I choose myself? I'm not a Genshin character. I think I would pick, which is, you know what's really funny? You know one of the designs I think is the best in the game is the male protagonist. I think he has one of the best designs. Is his name Ether? I think he has one of the best designs. I'd say my favorite's probably, oh, this is hard. I don't know. I like... Didn't know it was about Genshin, but I will say Charm. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I am your favorite Genshin character. My younger brother told me the Genshin Windtwink is like an alcoholic dude, bro, and I've liked him since. I like Venti. I just wish he didn't look 5 years old, which is my issue with everything. Same with Xiao. I think Xiao would be my favorite if he didn't look fucking 5. Like, if he looked like an adult, I'm telling you, great game. I would never complain about it on social media, which I don't do. Ha ha ha. I like Ether's design though. Charmed Genshin Impact, please, so I can put her in my teapot forever. That sounds kind of scary. That's kind of scary, dude. I would say Ayato only because he's voiced by Akira Ishida. He's voiced by, really? You know I like Ayato, like personality wise, and I like that he likes milk tea, but he's voiced by Akira Ishida. What's happening? Oh, that's my raid music. Peachy, what's up? Oh my god, what's up, dude? Oh, I saw that you were drawing earlier. Okay, let me give you a shout out. You guys should follow Peachy. She's great. What? Why did that not work? Do I not know how to... Did I type that wrong? Yeah, I did type that wrong. What's up? Let me turn this music down real quick so that the fucking raid music doesn't destroy my brain.
Peachy Bunnes just raided with 9 viewers.
Hello everyone, what's up? We're talking about favorite Genshin characters based on design. So Genshin players in the chat, you please tell me, who do you like the most based off of their design only, I guess. Oh shit, it's Cisco.
It's just Cisco.
That's crazy.
Just followed.
I feel like a celebrity just followed me, kind of, because I see you all the time harassing Nano. Oh, thank you for the follow, Viokadu. That's such a cool name.
Just
I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm gonna pronounce it. I pronounced it the same way as the TCS, so I assume I didn't do too poorly. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Your favorite chatter has arrived. Hello, Infamous. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, guys. What the heck? Kind of a funny time to come in here, really, actually, because we're literally just talking about Genshin characters. Xiao is my fave. Yeah, I feel like Xiao would be my fave design-wise. In-game doesn't do his justice. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's my problem. I don't like Venti's clothes. I think I like Venti's clothes, but I just don't like that he looks so young. Stan Lumine. I like Lumine's design. I think she's cute. The dress is cute. I love Deluxe design. I think his is one of my favorites. Like, he is who came to mind when I was like, who would I pick based on design alone? Like, Deluxe. I think me and you, Aster, we're cooking. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up. I never remember my old command. I don't, dude, whenever I never use raid messages, so I get it. Like, I just like do whatever when you show up. Like, it's fucking washed always. Like, I'm stuck at raiding. Like, I'm actually bad at raiding streams, which is a thing that you can be bad at because I'm bad at it. Hello, Vasto. Yeah, we're talking about Genshin. Well, I knew Peachy was gonna say Kave. I like Kave's design too. I broke your pity, you said. I am not responsible for what you do in any gacha games. I like Kave, Destroyer of Worlds. I think I like his design a lot. I think his design, compared to some others, is one of the better ones because it's like easier to understand both clothing wise and like just visually. Like it's not doing too much. It still has the weird kind of like over design issue that Genshin has for me, but not so egregious where I'm like, this is ruining his overall design. Oh, you know, I don't. Should I'd have to change my model. I don't have a maid outfit for this one. Because I asked Gab to draw one, but she didn't, and then I forgot about it. I'd have to change. So hold on, give me a sec. I can change to my more serious, not small version model in like a second once I find it on my computer. Ito is a good one. I like Ito's. Okay, well CK redeemed it, so now I can stay the same. All right, thanks CK. Oh God, what's happening? Ito is a good design. I like his design. Yeah, Cisco harassing, literally. I remember when I was watching Nana's subathon. I don't think you were in the chat, but they were reading your application, and I was like, wow, I gotta get this guy. I gotta get this guy Cisco to take me as his disciple, so I can be as much of a dedicated hater as him. Honestly, like it really was impressive. Like it was genuinely impressive. Harassing is so real. I think what was actually crazy to me was when you got to, like, Nana, when you got to the blurble part of the application and you knew it was gonna be the fucking Fortnite gift, like the Spider-Man thing. That was crazy to me. I was like, that was crazy. I was like, damn, he was really harassing with this if he knew from before what it was gonna be. Hello, BRB, what's up? Gaming. Oh, I forgot that there's like new characters in that game. Usually when there are new characters, I'm like, somehow I managed to stay like updated with the new Genshin characters that come out despite not playing it myself. I don't know how I managed this, but I don't remember I don't think I know what they look like. Oh wait, I can turn the music back on. Hold on. I said it perfectly. Whoa, I'm like really behind. Whoa. Okay, hold on, I'm scrolling. Shao is pretty. He's voiced by Matsuoka too, so it's a win-win. Whoa, you're a real voice actor nerd, Chris. But you kind of like me. I don't hate young people. I just hate when characters look younger than they are in anime series. Does that make sense? Like, if you're an adult, I think you should look like an adult. And I don't mean that in the way that real people will be like petites or whatever. I mean that we should stop having 1,000-year-old gods that look like 5. I think that's weird. Agreed, I love Shao. He's not a personal fave, but I like his design. Yes! Kave lovers, yes! What do I think about slutty waste men? What does that mean? What is that? What kind of question is that? Save. I like how you're asking Vasta that question. Vasta, give your answer before I give my answer. Maid outfit slay. I do have a maid outfit. It's here somewhere. I'll show it on stream as an apology for not changing to it. But give me a sec. I have to make sure I don't have anything weird in my media gallery. And by weird, I mean fan art of this Final Fantasy 14 character I really like. But that would be kind of spoilery. Hold on. Okay, it's here somewhere. Holy shit, I have so much stuff in my iPad gallery. Wait, where is it? Where is it, bro? Is it not on? Oh no, it's right here. Thank you for the energy. Getting de-scrunklified. Yeah, but I get to stay as a scrunkly, so it's fine. Because CK unredeemed it, I guess. The maid outfit came back? Kind of. Not really. Can't believe people tried to maid redeem right in front of me, right? Like, you literally sabotaged it immediately. I saved that clip, it brings me joy. Brings me joy too, honestly. That was pretty funny. Okay, I'm just going now. It was so funny that I got it right. Dude, it really was. Gaming is pretty. Okay, I'll probably look them up afterwards. I need to just update myself in general with the characters. Love that you've literally drawn like one scratch. Dude, this is why I don't do drawing streams. Like, I get too distracted. This is my maid redeem. When I use my actual model that I used the redeem for, which I haven't been recently. I didn't... Oh wait, no, I thought I hadn't rendered the shoes, but I guess I at some point came back to this and was like, yeah, let me finish this up. Huh. My memory sucks. I thought this drawing was unfinished. Holy shit. But anyways, yeah. I don't be using this though. Charm is projecting because she gets told she looks 16 IRL. Okay, no, I'm not projecting. But actually, that's hilarious that you said that because I could be projecting. Wait. Go take. First off, fuck you. But you're actually kind of smart. I'm impressed. But no, I don't care about how I look personally. I just think like I want to see adult characters in games. Okay, I don't want to see no children. Me personally want to see adults. That's why it bothers me. That's so funny. Dude, I hate, dude, like what was it the other day? One of my new coworkers, I was talking to them. Hold on, let me catch up to chat first. Isn't Toji the most popular example? Which Toji? I ain't answering Aster's question. Does the Luke have a slutty waist? What are we talking about? Slutty waist is tiny waist? I don't think we should equate it to being slutty. But I'm a very particular person when it comes to physical features. Like I don't want to equate someone's waist being tiny to someone's waist being slutty. You know what I mean? I think a slutty waist could be anyone's waist if they're dressed a certain way, right? It doesn't need to be tiny for it to be that way. That's just my opinion though, I guess. But I'm very particular about like things concerning like body types. So gonna go make some food, but we'll leave a lurk. All right, Peachy probably already left, but thank you. Men with slutty waist is such an appealing figure, not even thirst posting is just getting aesthetically appealing. I suppose. Like I said, I tried not to value the physical too much, but if that's what you like, that's what you like, I guess. Me personally though, I don't really have any thoughts about things like that. Who is your favorite design of all games? Of all games! That's kind of hard. Actually, is it? I tend to like any character design that the This is really not a drawing stream. This is just chatting. I tend to like any design from Vanillaware Studio that isn't like some incredibly horny bullshit that they do, which is very often. But beyond that, I like the character design from Vanillaware games a lot. Like Odin Sphere has very good character design. I especially like Mercedes and Cornelius's designs from Odin Sphere. What video games have I played where I really like the design? I really like the designs of the main 4 Bravely Default characters. I remember before I played that game, I was like, whoa, these 4 have such distinct designs to me. Because they're like very simple, but they're like very, they're kind of very accurate to what the characters are, right? Like, Tiz is a farmer, so he's dressed kind of like very simply, like he has like the collar, like a farmer shirt, I guess. Gloves, pants. Agnes is like religious, so she's wearing like a long dress, stuff like that. I think Bravely Default has good character design though. But it's like so hard to like, my favorite across all games. I feel like that isn't even possible. I would really have to like sit down and think about that one. But about, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Ryosley? He's a furry, right? I feel like I can't remember in my mind. Does he have cat ears, or do people just draw him with cat ears enough where I started to associate that with that being part of his actual character? Your model is so pretty. Thank you. I don't know why I don't use it more. I want it made. Okay, I'm sorry. CK counteracted it because he hates the maid redeem because I don't know, he's a troll, I guess. One day I'll use it. Ain't nobody getting made with CK around for sure. Damn, go Thanksgiving charm for small existential crisis. It's not an existential crisis, okay? I don't care if people think I look young. I just think it's funny that it always happens. And it makes me wonder, like, what about me looks young? But I think Americans just look older. I have 20k points saved up for this. You're crazy. What's your problem for real? This has been going on long before you arrived. Redeem confession? What could I even tell CK though? There's this character in Stardew that's very obviously older than everyone, and people in their mods always make him younger, and it makes me so mad. I want it to be old, please. I can't handle all the young romanceable characters for myself. Nana, there is this one farming game that I won't say the name of, And I saw this mod for it once because like the farming, actually I can say the name of the game. It's called Sunhaven, right? I wanted to play it. I'm a try draw. I wanted to play it, right? Like Sunhaven. Because I like the art style because it's kind of reminiscent to me of like older 2000s farming games on like Facebook while also being an anime game. Like I like the art. And someone made a mod for it that just kind of like made the male characters like just not generic. I don't want to say generic because that's rude to the artist because their art is nice. But they kind of they just turned them into like more, I guess, attractive, quote unquote. I don't want to say that either. Anime boys. And I was like, this person can do what they want, right? Like if that's how they want the characters to look for the sake of their enjoyment of the game, I'm not gonna, like, fine. But I just have to wonder, like, I thought the originals were fine, right? Like I preferred them even because it's like the looking younger and looking more like I guess ikemen anime boy. I'm just like, I don't know, do we need that for everything? Like it's just not for me, man. I don't know. Are we in Lipsa? Oh shit, we are in Lipsa, bro. I'm just playing the Rubber Board soundtrack. Dude. But it's like, is it Harvey? Is he the brown-haired one with the glasses? I just feel like we can just leave characters as being old, right? Like it does, like, I don't know. Do you like me? My design charm? I could be anyone you want me to. Can you shut up? What studio? Oh, Aster. It's called Vanillaware. It's like, they're like a Japanese video game studio. I think their new game doesn't have hyper horny stuff in it. That's what you think, and then you're gonna be surprised out of nowhere, bro. Was just about to say, what about Ringabel? I think Ringabel is like, what, a philanderer? So he has like a fur coat. And I think, and he has like a pompadour. Like his design pretty much exemplifies his personality, right? Haven't seen any of it yet. Marco, there is horny stuff in it. I promise you. What's my type? Aster? Well, I tried to stray away from having like a physical type. Does that make sense? Because I don't like, for anime characters, I guess it's not a big deal. But I assume you're asking about anime characters, I guess, or video game characters. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like my type more refers to personality than how someone looks physically in things. Because I feel like maybe there are traits that a character could have, like physically, where I'd be like, yeah, I like how this character looks. But for the most part, I don't really think about it too much anymore. I kind of just like whoever. You know what, Charm? I keep remembering that one cool dude from Zen Zone Zero. Are you talking about the robot? I love him. Billy? He's so fucking cute, bro. I would actually, well, I don't know if I want to play any new gacha games, but I would be like, I would at least look at the content of him that comes out. May fall into gacha spiral if that game comes out just because of that one dude. The furry and that robot from the game go hard. People draw him with cat ears a lot. Oh, is that not part of his design? Like Roughly. I thought the cat ears was part of his design. Dude, I feel like in my head, like my image of him, it's like I can't remove the ears from him. He has fake dog wolf ears in game because of the way his hair looks. Oh, I see. CK is just a hater, yeah. I feel like I don't even know if he genuinely hates the maid thing or not. I think he just is just a hater, so he just cancels it when other people do it. Me with 40k points saved. That's crazy. Redeeming Confessions of Charm finally admits that she preys on my downfall daily. I'll admit that right now. You don't even gotta redeem the points for it, bro. I'll do it right now. They hit him with a twinkification beam. Doesn't matter though. I can't play their new game. No PC port. No. Switch only. Although, oh shit, I was about to say Yuzu is still around, but no, it's not. Because of fucking Nintendo bullshit, as per usual. Y'all better hop on those, legal streaming devices quickly, guys. Because they're getting taken down. I'm never catching up to the chat. I think I did it, though. I think I did it. I think I finally did it. I'm finally free from being behind a couple minutes. Thank fucking God. I still have Yuzu. There you go. You should get it that way. We support, emulation, huh? Type includes personality. Exactly. But rather than saying it includes, I would say my type is formed around a character's personality rather than being their their physical appearance. Although I guess there are some times where I'm like, I like how this character looks. So I like, for example, with Octopath 2, you have to pick from 8 main characters to start, right? So I was like, okay, let me take a look at the characters, and then saw Temenos, who is just this white-haired priest guy. I was like, he looks like an asshole, and I like white-haired characters, so I picked him. Lunch is over and it's your fault. Bye, Chris! Bye! Bye, Chris! Let's do Alexander later, bro. And finish up all 12 raids. Praying for CK's downfall, I assume, so we can have maid charms. So true. I just need to make a maid version of the chibi. I guess I can draw it. I'm down. Alright, cool. I'll hit you up. I gotta actually at least get some colors on this drawing. This is pointless. Dude, this is why I don't stream drawing. It's just so hard for me. Because then I just end up chatting. Because I like to chat. Ezreal. Well, Ezreal... I like Ezreal's design because he has green hair. So there's like physical stuff that I do like. Like hair color. Or, but like, even that, I'm like, but hair color, anyone can have any hair color, you know what I mean? There's nothing really I particularly like physically, I think, that influences my, my taste too much. But I'm like, extremely devoted to kind of removing the idea that physical stuff is important. Does that make sense? Like, going back to the slutty waist thing, for example, like, to me, and I'm doing this very consciously, a slutty waist could be any waist. Like, it doesn't have to be one that is like, I don't know, tiny or something, right? Like, that's not, I just don't see any value in that, right? I think anyone also, no matter what they look like, can be physically attractive, right? To me, like, this is my opinion. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really think about these things like that, I guess. But I mean, this isn't to say that I don't have physical stuff that this is, okay, sorry. I'm getting confused. There's obviously physical stuff too that I like. But I try not to have it have any, like, importance overall in the grand scheme of things. But that's because I hate beauty standards. And I hate, like, how much like being attractive or like someone's desirability, I guess, in their physical appearance informs society. So I try very hard to not have it inform my decisions. CK said ignore chat. Bro, man, I'm praying on your downfall right now. You're doing this very consciously. It doesn't really speak on your internal feelings. I think that's, I mean, I think like in some way I'm doing it consciously because I can unlearn what I've internalized, right? So I'm fixing a poster on my wall, so I was like, anyway. Like, if I think a certain way now, if I try to like unlearn that pattern of behavior or thought or whatever, then it just becomes my internal thoughts, I think. Because I feel like I've done that successfully for other stuff. But I also don't think that my internal feelings are more valuable than my feelings that I'm trying to have. Does that make sense? For something like this, anyways. Unless you think it's like a case where it's like I'm not being true to myself or something. Which I guess is worth considering, but I don't know if it's that complex. I think you're very cool, Charm. Okay, thank you. I don't know. That's just how I try to think, I guess. I wish my mind wasn't poisoned, but it's too late. It's never too late, bro. You run this shit. It's never too late. For anything. That's like this Tumblr post I saw that was like, there's never like a missed opportunity kind of thing, right? Like, you're never, or rather, I guess that's not really it. It's more like, you're never stuck in one way forever, right? Like, you could change right now, you know? Or you could try to, at least. Like, you're never like, oh, damn, I've been this way forever. Like, I'm trying to think of an example of something. Like, I've liked white-haired anime characters forever. There's no way I could ever like blondes. And then it's like, no, you could, you know? Like, you're never stuck one way. That's a really stupid example, but it's kind of just how I'm trying to explain it. I'm not trying to triumph over any inner animal, bro. I think I'm pretty chill, all things considered. I like Therion from Octopath. Therion is my favorite. He's my favorite because he's like I said, there are physical characteristics that I do like. Like I like when characters have white hair, but Therion is great. He's just a white-haired asshole. That's like the peak of character design to me. Not really, but he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite fictional characters in general, actually. White hair goes crazy. It's fun. I wish it was easier to achieve in real life without ruining your hair. Changing into a slice of American cheese right now, Charm. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm happy I can inspire you to achieve your true goals. Nothing makes me happier than that, bro. Sorry, I got distracted because I looked at my phone and just saw this thing. That peanut drew. Rainy drew me as a rat. I've changed. That's so fun. A dream of being overly processed cheese to melt on a burger. It's funny you say that because burger is probably what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm like coloring this black. But do I want it to be black? I guess it can be black for now. And I could change it later. Burger. I'm not cheese, he said. What changed your mind? Oh, I guess I can erase this too. Dude, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just generally. I don't even like American cheese like that, actually. American cheese is like the orange cheddar, right? It ain't easy being cheesy. Oh, wait, I see what you did there. I was like, why are you saying that? But I just realized it rhymes, bro. Maybe I should go back to bed. Maybe I should go back to bed. Something about white-haired guys. Yeah, white hair is cool. You know what's really funny is that Final Fantasy XIV's character design is like 90% of the main characters have white hair. And to the point where I'm like, we gotta start switching it up. Like, what's going on? You guys can't have white hair, man. There's gotta be other colors somewhere. Did you know I have a lot of gray hairs? So you think I'm cool, right? I don't know if I'd say that more than it is like, are you good? Although some people just naturally get gray hair really early. I think one of my uncles started graying like super early. So it must be maybe it's a stress thing or maybe it's just a genetics thing. Who knows? Humanity's a mystery. True, Vasto thinking you're cool is more valuable than me thinking you're cool, honestly. Definitely differs from person to person. Don't want to level up Paladin. Bro, then don't. No one's forcing you. No one's forcing you. You realize that, right? My opinion for food should not be taken seriously because I'll think anything is good or edible. I mean, I don't think whether or not something is edible is an opinion. But whether or not something is good is an opinion, right? What if I was that guy that forced Vasto to level Paladin? Bro, I'll level Paladin with you. Actually, no, I won't. Sorry, I couldn't even finish saying it before I realized that I didn't want to do that. I do want to start leveling another tanking class, though, actually. But I'd probably do Gunblade or Warrior before Paladin. Do I consider an entire notebook edible? I mean, so your classification of edible is just that it can be eaten? I guess that actually is just edible, right? I thought it was like food. Like, this will give you nutrients, so to speak. Now I feel like I need to look the definition of edible up. What is the class upgrade from Paladin? Paladin is the job. The class is, oh shit, what is it again? I can't remember. Paladin is what you class into though. Why can I not remember what it is? It's like literally evading me right now. It's Marauder into Warrior. And then... Bro, I don't remember. Gladiator, yes, that's what it is. Yeah, into Paladin. Yeah. Nah. It's only two. You have Paladin. Some of them just starts as the job though, like Dark Knight. Yesterday after my stream, my friend took me out for ice cream and good god, I was overwhelmed having ice cream for the first time in like a few years. Oh, nice! What flavor did you get? Is Paladin fun? Is it worth doing? I feel like I don't see a lot of Paladins actually. I feel like I see more Warriors or Dark Knights. Pistachio, Rocky Road, strawberry cheesecake. Well, those are some solid flavors. I used to not like Rocky Road because I wasn't really like, I didn't really enjoy like the nuts. But now I'm like, you know, pretty nice. Like in an eternal state of bliss. You know who would agree with you? Gab. Because she fucking loves ice cream. Wait, what did you just say? I've had rice only for the past month or two? Bro, what? You don't have any other, like, nutrients? Or, like, anything? There's no way it's just rice. Yo, Simon, what's up? What color should I make this table? Just rice mainly, like 99% of it really still? Nah, bro, you gotta get some other food in there. One way or another. Is the other 1%? What is the other 1%? Bro, I don't know what color I want to make this table. That sentence confused the fuck out of me for a moment before I realized that you were talking about the emote. Oh, it's cute! Oh, KD drew it? Oh shit. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a new just chatting overlay. Oh, I can say this actually now that Vastal's here because Nero mentioned earlier, like basically the idea is that it's like I'm sitting at a dinner table here, right? This would be me. And then chat goes here. And Nero was like, does that mean you're just on a date with chat? So I was like, no, bro, it's a homie dinner. But I was gonna say, like, Vasto, bro, like, I don't want to spoil it, but you know that one character you go on a date with? And you were calling it homie dinner? That's what that reminded me of. Katie does all my emotes. Oh, I see. Do you or I forget that he does draw them, yeah. It's a date, Vasto. It's a date. It's literally a date. I would literally be willing to say that my overlay is a date with me if Vasto admits that it's a date with this character. And not a homie dinner. Because then I can't call this a homie dinner. But I'd sacrifice that being able to call this homie dinner. Guess it's not date. Ah, you fucker! Fine, it's homie dinner, he said. Sorry guys, you lose. Financial stuff is a bit rough, so rice has been the main staple. We usually find other stuff to eat. Is there no way that you can apply for like food stamps or something? Although I'm not sure how that process goes for other states. Am I cheating on Peanut? No, I'm not cheating on Peanuts because I'm not with Peanut, so I can't cheat on her. I hope that helps. Burrito or enchilada, gang? Do a enchilada. Charm cheating on all of us? Guys, how does that even make sense? Catching strays on the toilet? It's because you come in here and talk about being on a toilet. Why I feel like you deserve them. Honesty. My eyes literally widened when I ate the ice cream. Nero, you should try getting food stamps, bro. I'm saying that completely seriously. It's time for some obnoxious life advice. If you can apply, you should apply. Although I really don't know how that goes for states like Texas. Or actually, are you in Texas? I just assumed, but I actually have no fucking clue where you are. Take strays over Poseidon's kiss any day. Yeah, Peanut, you still have Aster. It's fine. We have had that, but right now we can use any more stuff in a moment. Huh? Well, in any case, damn. Damn, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed your ice cream. At the very least. Well, actually, not even at the very least. Like, just generally. I'm glad you enjoyed your ice cream. Rip Nero for real. It's like funny to me how little I draw. Like I said in my Buddha arc right now, by the end of this I'll be able to enlighten or some shit maybe. Did Buddha not eat? Or I'm pretty sure like, well actually I don't know anything about Buddhism, so let me not I don't know. What's the word? Assume, I guess, how that would go. I don't know why I didn't draw this out. That's my thing, is like drawing backgrounds are a pain in the ass. Like they're fun, but they're a pain. So I never do them properly. And then when I have to color stuff, I'm like, oh, I didn't do this properly, so it's a pain. I never learn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's less about not being like greedy or like wanting too much more than it is being like, yeah, I can starve. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that was what the enlightenment thing was about. Nero about to open his third eye and rob the mac and cheese aisle. I think you should. Am I allowed to endorse stealing on stream? Yeah, the music is kind of intense right now. I was thinking I might change it. This is what happens when you're fighting in Realm Reborn, but I'm changing it. Changing this one also. Yeah, I feel like there's no religious anything that's like you shouldn't be eating, right? I've definitely gotten less materialistic these few months after not being able to eat as much. I can imagine. I think well, that's just what the Buddhism thing is about, right? Not you. CK, no, CK. This is why we have to pray on CK's downfall. He's giving you the wrong advice. If that could even be called advice. CK is up to nothing, bro. Oh, wait, whoops. CK is up to nothing. Actually, I think a white tablecloth probably be nicer. All I can say is the moment I eat anything else, I'm living my best life when it ain't rice. Yeah, like yesterday, when you had ice cream. Why rice though? Like, I'm sure there's other stuff that's cheaper, but and less bland. Or more, has more nutritional value than just carbs. Right? It's the most filling. That's what matters for being your... Oh, I see. I guess that's true, I suppose. Like, carbs actually are kind of filling. Carbs can keep you going more important than the other options. True, I guess you also do get energy from it. Not a lot of vitamins and minerals though. Yeah, get some multivitamins. Yeah, you're gonna get fucking scurvy, bro. Can you imagine? Like, unironically. I guess I can worry about making this more detailed once I'm done putting down some colors on this, actually. Vitamin C powder. Like, is it like that fizzy thing that you put in like water and drink? I used to have to take those like every morning. Of caffeine. Dude, my workplace got this new coffee drink, so I tried it, and that gave me so much anxiety. I wish I could have like caffeine without getting anxiety. That would make my life like a billion times easier. Probably. And a drink is it? It's like Vietnamese coffee. So nothing too crazy. It's just that the cold brew that my workplace uses is really strong. Yo, Boney, what's up? I think it's just dosage of caffeine. Oh yeah, for sure. But the caffeine, like the coffee like that my workplace has is really strong. That's why. So I just don't drink it. Yeah, Vietnamese coffee is nice. I used to drink more coffee when I was younger, but I kind of got out of it. Not much. How about me? I'm good. I'm drawing for a little before I abscond back to The Final Fantasy. I make this a chocolate cake. But I'm drawing a new overlay. Or attempting to draw. I've mostly just been chatting, actually. I'll probably I just wanted to start this just to have something to do for a bit. And then I'll probably just finish it in my free time. How have you been? Well, I guess I just asked that. Not Cuban coffee? As in Cuban coffee is not like crack to you? To be honest though, I don't even really drink coffee much anymore. I prefer matcha. This overlay was realistic, there'd be a bite in the flan already. So true! I love flan. If I had like the mental energy to dedicate to baking, I would make flan more often, but I haven't done that in a while. Cuban coffee might give me a heart attack, you say? Nah, bro. I think the nicest coffee that I've had still is Jamaican. But I suppose that one's pretty strong also. Love making flan. It's fun, right? Started fan arts on Monday that I've been chipping away at slowly of a King of Fighters character. That's fun. I haven't drawn a lot of fan art recently. Like I was drawing a lot of fan art like last year, but then I stopped. Like I'm back in my not drawing era, which kind of sucks because I was having fun drawing. Now I'm not drawing anymore again. I'm hoping the new Vanillaware game will inspire me, but who knows. I feel like I only draw fan art of things where it's like there's room in my mind for improvement of the thing, 1, or 2, I'm like super obsessed with it. But to me, Vanillaware games are always so good where it's like there's nothing I need to draw fan art of because the game is already so good. Like what could I possibly add? Flan is pretty easy to make, unless it depends on what you do to make it. I don't know, it's pretty easy. You just mix the ingredients together and bake it in your oven. That's literally it. Although I use a water bath that it doesn't dry out. I think making the caramel is the most annoying part because that shit burns. That shit is a pain in the ass to fucking clean. Holy shit. That makes a lot of sense. I think it does at the very least for me. Like if I have like an idea for something that's unexplored, I'm like, yeah, I could just draw this. But Vanillaware, I'm like, whoa, they're cooking so much. Yeah, like what could I possibly add? That's why I draw a lot of Fire Emblem fan art. Because those games do not cook anything. Ever. I guess I can think about what to put on the plates later. I'll just add them. This is a candle. I'm saying this is someone who enjoys Fire Emblem, to be honest. Which is like I guess my worst trait is Fire Emblem enjoyer. I feel like something that I haven't done since like high school. I don't know what I'm saying. But in like high school I used to do hold on. Yeah. In high school I used to do and you could pick your subjects for exams. And one of the subjects I picked was art. But I think like the way art is taught in Jamaica is kind of stupid. But one of the things that I actually valued from it in a school setting was like we would have to do like 2 versions of a drawing. Like we would first do like a mock-up, which is like the drawing, and then we would do the drawing again, just with like a change of like ideas and stuff. Don't let our old teacher stop. Bro, I know. I was actually having this conversation with a friend yesterday. But it's like actually kind of useful to like if you draw the thing once, because then you can kind of like formulate it in your head and then draw it again and be like, okay, this is what I wanted to do with this, blah blah, right? might be lurking in here. Oh, don't even joke like that. I would delete my whole channel. So even if I don't end up using this, it's like good. It's like good for what I will eventually use, I guess. Like just figuring it out. I don't know if I want to use also only just the pencil crayon brush, because it's like not harsh enough. I'll probably use this one also. Yeah, we went to the same high school. Miss L, my fave. Miss L was scary, bro. Charm and I were high school lovers. No, we weren't. No, we were not. I feel like I hung out with you, actually, Kajako, a lot less overall than I do now. Weirdly enough. Yeah, everyone had the same. We were in the same art class. That was so. Art class used to be so stupid. It used to be so dumb. Holy shit. We're childhood friends. Yeah, I guess you could say that, actually. Me and Kajako are like childhood friends. Weirdly enough. I mean lovers from childhood. No, we're not. We used to sit in there drawing K-pop. Yeah. When I say stupid, I mean like it was taught really, I think, okay, like when I say stupid, I don't mean like art class is a stupid endeavor. Because I think art is an important subject. I mean that the way that any Jamaican class formulates itself is really not good. So we spent a lot of time just kind of fooling around. Like we didn't really, I don't know, did we learn anything? I guess we did. Were you traumatized by your art teacher? Oh, for sure. Bro, fuck my art teacher. He was such a, like every art teacher I had, actually, they were all kind of, my prep school art teacher, I really liked. My high school art teachers, awful people. Yeah, they told, straight up, they told us that we were gonna fail the exam. Bro, holy shit, man. That was crazy. My fucking art teacher was such a pain in the ass. He literally called my mom on the day of the exam to be like, yeah, your daughters are gonna fucking fail because they won't listen to what I have to say. I was like, oh god, he's so goddamn annoying. Actually, Gab got she got a 2, but that's still a distinction, right? He's such a fucking, I hate that fucking guy. He's such a fucking annoying, like seriously. Oh my god, I hope he has a terrible day. But I still hate my art teacher if he was a worm. Yeah, he's still my art teacher. I hate it when teachers fix my art the way they see fit, bro. That shit used to piss me off. That used to piss me off. Distinctions for all A. Oh, I see. Yeah, but he thought we were gonna fail, so actually fuck that guy. Dude, they just didn't have any respect for any of the artistic vision of the students. There was this one student who I was friends with, and he had like good ideas, but I feel like Jamaican art, like teachers want your art to look like a certain way. Like they're very big on explicit symbolism and using certain like visuals, right? Like nature and like people and stuff, but in a way that isn't particularly complex. This isn't true of all Jamaican artists, by the way. I specifically mean the fucking teachers that we had. So it's like, there's not really any like artistic expression allowed if you want to get like a good grade. But it's annoying to me that it's like, the goal is good grade and not, yeah, art is, you know, a form of self-expression and something you do for fun. It was literally like, yeah, if you don't draw this fucking flower here, you're going to fail. You're gonna fail, bro. What do you think would happen if I submitted? Huh? What do you think would happen? I don't know. They'd probably call like a pastor or something and perform an exorcism. But yeah, art class was dumb, bro. Can I paint this, or is it? Nope, nope, no I can't. I'm gonna just start using a different brush for this, bro. I'm getting kind of tired. Used a lot of negative black space, and bro called me to his office and told me I was lazy and should do maximalist stuff or fail. I like maximalism, but I literally just have to be like, you should kill yourself. Bro, it's so annoying when they call you lazy, bro. Oh my god, and you know what pissed me off? We had to do like these art journals, and I really liked the cover of the one I made, and I asked for it back, and the teacher was like, I think we threw them out. Oh, that pissed me off so much. Oh. I'm getting PTSD from this topic. Dude, me too. Bro, and then we did these... Okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Dude, art class traumatized me for real. Oh my god, it was so fucking dumb. Oh my god. Bro, I hated art class. Like, it was fun because of the other students. But my teachers pissed me off so much. Oh my god. They were so annoying. Dude, I just gave up on ever getting stuff back from those fuckers. Dude, and then there were people in my fucking class who would go to like fucking art extra lessons, bro, which is the most insane bullshit I've ever heard of. And they would get such good grades. And I'm like, it's because the fucking extra lessons teacher is doing the art for them, bro. Like, they have the exact same art style. Like, can we please be serious? Yes, art extra lessons, dude. Fucking, my fucking god. Jamaica's beyond help. Like, actually beyond help. They were like, I don't know where it is. I would... Okay. Alright. Okay. Dude, high school in Jamaica is so awful, man. It's so stupid. Like, at some point, I get it, because it's like the teachers don't get paid enough, so like, they just don't give a shit. Were the teachers at least good at art? I guess. I actually don't... some of them, I guess, yeah. But I don't think you need to be good at art to be able to teach art. I think you just need to be able... I think you just need to be a good teacher. Does that make sense? It's like the same way a food critic doesn't need to know how to cook. That's what art teaching is like for me. Like, you have to be good at math to be able to teach math. Like, you have to at least understand the math. But art? You don't have to be good at art to teach art. I don't recall seeing any of their art. I think I recall seeing Mr. B's art once. I think. But I don't fucking know. I don't care. I probably wiped it from my fucking memory because I hate that guy. Dude. I wouldn't say I would need to... I mean, I guess it depends on what you're learning too, right? Like, if I want to learn a specific thing, like, let's say I want to learn someone's painting style, or like, this person's animation is really good, so I want to learn from them. They would have to be good at what they're doing for me to want to learn from them. But I think for the sake of a high school art course, it's kind of different, I guess. Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't give a shit if he's good at art or not. Like, I didn't even respect him. Like, whatever, man. Dude, he was so... Jamaica's so fucking Jamaica's so backwards. What's crazy is that what really pissed me off is, we weren't allowed to stay back to, like, work on our art stuff, like, after class if we needed to. Because he was one of the only male teachers, and a lot of the art students were like, girls. So they were like, yeah, we can't have a male teacher alone with it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Oh my god. Oh god. High school was so bad. Like, why are you hiring people if you can't trust them not to be weirdos then? That's so fucking dumb. So I would always be like behind on assignments. Cause it was like hard to do them. Cause it's like hard to bring home. Bro, oh, oh god. Art teacher I got after that at high school was a godsend. I know exactly which art teacher you're talking about. But I had her as like a teacher too at some point, because I remember I went to that school. I don't know. So it's like she was a good teacher. That's what I'm saying. Like, she was a good art teacher, bro. You're talking about Miss W, right? She was fucking excellent. But the other art, dude. Dude, oh my god. Art school was so, like, not art school. Art class was so dumb. Bro, I'm like re-experiencing how did I even get on this topic? Yeah, she was great. Yeah, Miss W versus Miss L. Bro, for real. Dude, we be on those Skype calls fucking like, why are we up late right now doing this? Dude, it was the art and it was the TV. Like, actually, like, why are we awake? Bro, that was too funny, man. Bro, I've been working on my art assignments every night at like 5 a.m. Holy fuck. High school was so fucking stupid. And then I would come home every day dead tired from school. And my mom would be like, why are you always napping so much? I'd be like, I don't fucking know. Maybe because I'm up at 5 a.m. doing art. Got F for painting in uni. Dude, my uni art classes pissed me off just as much. Like, I just think, I just know, man. Art institution in an institution is like, I just don't know. It's not good. Painting was shitty. See, I think call would end I'd get in trouble because why am I still not done? Bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's not just high school. Obviously, if I'm so tired, there must be a problem. Bro, the teachers were so bad. I think technical skills shouldn't really determine how you're graded in a high school setting for art, if I'm being honest. And arguably university. I think if you're more able to execute your ideas in a way where they're apparent, or you've done it, because like, I don't know, you could paint a black square and put it in a museum, right? And I don't think that makes the art any more or less valuable than someone who is like I think it's all subjective. That's my thing. That's my problem with art, bro. Like I feel like technical skill is like not something that I value too much personally. They bullied me, dude. In my art classes in university, we used to have to do like critiques of each other, and sometimes I would get some critiques. I was like, I want to strangle you. Like, I don't care about technical skill. Like, someone could be like, you suck at drawing. I'd be like, all right, fine. I don't give a shit. But like, I would be like, y'all are like oh, this is why I only draw fan art for fun. I should be an art teacher in Jamaica to save the country. I think you could, honest to God. CK gonna be all for artistic expression until someone wants to put a character in a maid dress. I think if you're putting a character in a maid dress in a high school art class, you're going to hell. So he's right. What's funny is that Charm, we still draw color the way we used to back then. Like, we did not change. Did not listen to Mr. B at all. Well, first off, fuck Mr. B. And second, bro, my art, like, since I could have, like, cognitive thoughts, I've been inspired by, like, one thing. And that one thing is Vanillaware. So, I just like to draw the way I like to draw. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna change it because this painting style is better. I don't even follow the painting style that artists online recommend, which is like having line art. You will never ever see me line art something for as long as I live. I'm not even kidding. It will never happen. Technical skill is important depending on the kind of projects you do. Yeah, for sure. 100%. I'm not saying that technical skill isn't important, because that wouldn't even make sense. I mean that for the context of a high school art class, right? Technical skill doesn't fucking matter. It's a high school art class. And in some cases, I think technical skill doesn't matter in the real world. Of course, depending on what you're doing. Like, if you're like making a video game, then of course technical skill is going to matter to some extent. And even then, no, it fucking doesn't, because look at fucking Undertale. Undertale's art isn't like a masterpiece level like art style and rendition of the pixels or whatever, right? But it still expresses what it needs to express. So actually, I take it back. Fuck technical skill. Sorry, you almost got me there, Marco. I'm happy to disagree with you, actually. I don't give a shit about technical skill. But that's just my opinion. I don't give a shit about it. I think once you're doing what you set out to do, then it's fine. I don't care about how it looks. Dude, sketchy line arts is bored for real. Bro, the art that Toby didn't do is pretty high on technical skill. I agree. Because he has Temmie helping him, right? And Temmie is really good at drawing. But I mean, look at how the main character is drawn, right? They're not even drawn. They're like the literal, like the pixel model of the main character of Undertale is kind of wonky looking, but it doesn't devalue the game at all in any way. Like to me at least. I just don't think it matters. And like the shops do look good, but it's not like people are playing Undertale and walking away from it like, Yeah, I think the shops were the best part of the game, like the way the shops were drawn. You know what I mean? Like people are walking away from Undertale probably bawling their eyes out after playing it or some shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just, oh my god. But I mean, of course, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite about this, right? Like obviously technical skill is important. And like what I like about Vanillaware, for example, is that I think you're gonna have to remember, Peanut, that Toby Fox likes the mother games more than you do. So you're gonna just keep that in mind. But it's like, I like Vanillaware, right? I think Toby Fox likes the mother games more than anyone, probably, honestly. Anyways, yeah, I like Vanillaware, right? And one thing that I like about Vanillaware, or like one thing that I kind of put above the rest for Vanillaware, and I'm hesitant to even say this because it's not even really true, because I like a lot of stuff that Vanillaware does, is that their art is really fucking good. Like the landscapes and stuff are beautiful, bro. They're so good. Like, of course technical skill matters. I'm just saying that I think it doesn't matter as much as people seem to think it does when you have ideas that you're trying to execute. So if you do that successfully, then your technical skill just doesn't matter as much, I guess, is the point I'm trying to make. Temmie's cool, yeah. I actually don't really know what Temmie's art is like outside of Undertale, which is really funny. I just haven't looked at her stuff. I'm not super into I don't know, I'm not super into like following a lot of online artists as much as I used to be when I was younger, because I don't want to get too much into it. I'm a hater, that's why, but not for the reasons that I just don't need to get into it. I don't follow online artists that much. A handful of them occasionally, but that's about it. What am I reading? I like both a lot, like the juxtaposition of amateur pixel art with occasionally really good art. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's nice that Toby Fox was like, yeah. I mean, I can only assume Toby Fox was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get someone else to do this shit because I can't do it. And then it has some really fucking cool shops. Like, that's great. And that's completely fine. Like, I'm not saying technical skill is like unimportant, because that doesn't even make sense. I'm just saying that like there's more to expressing yourself with art than technical skill alone. Although I don't think anyone here disagrees with me on that, so, but that's kind of just the point that we've come around to. Why are you making a sad face? Toby Fox just really likes Mother, and you can tell. He also really likes making everything very emotional. Wakes up early to have extra time to be a hater. No, I don't wake up early. I stay up really late to have extra time to be a hater. Let's put it that way. I'm like oh my god. I was gonna be like, I'm like the world's biggest hater, but that's not even true because Gabmod is the world's biggest hater. Temmie does a lot of Final Fantasy 14 art. Really? That's really funny. Sorry, clearing my throat. That's even more of a reason to not look at their stuff, honestly. I've gotten spoiled enough for that game. I don't need any more spoilers. Although, admittedly, I realize as I get older, the more I don't want to use this term, but like consume, so to speak, like media, like the more I play games and read manga, the more I'm like, yeah, I really don't give a shit about what other people on the internet have to say about this. Like, I just don't care. I guess, I mean, it's fine if other people like to watch video essays, right? Or if they have like a YouTuber whose opinions they value. That's fine. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm talking more specifically about things like fandom, right? So it's, for me, it's like, yeah, I could go look at, I guess, Temmie's Final Fantasy 14 art, but I don't know Temmie. Like, their art might be nice. And sometimes there's art that I find, like, is good. Like, I'll see fan art of things that I like, and I'm like, whoa, this is really good. Like, this is crazy. And then I'll, like, reblog it on Tumblr and tag it, like, inspiration or whatever, right? But for the most part, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to see a fan art of this thing that I like all the time, you know? I'm happy just having my internal experience with it. Maybe talking to one or two friends that also played or read the thing. Being like, okay, what's your opinion on this? And then moving on with life. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just kind of over fandom, kind of, I guess, in a way, which is, and that's not even really true, because I like to participate in like fandom stuff and look at other fan arts and stuff, but sometimes I'm just like, I can only get so much from other people's art sometimes if they're not trying to like cook up something particularly evocative, like especially with Final Fantasy 14, because the experience is so subjective, because you play as a character that you made. It's like, I don't give a shit about other people's walls. Never heard following artists being called fandom. Really? That's funny. Do I hate Alfido? Shut the fuck up, Basto. Do I hate... No, I don't. What are you guys talking about? Let's go, white man. Pump out the video essays. I've never watched... Actually, I watched the H-Bomber... Is it H-Bomber Man or H-Bomber Guy? I watched the one about plagiarism. Following artists isn't fandom, but engaging with fan art and engaging with fan art is like being part of a fandom, honestly. But I guess it's a different experience if you're just retweeting fan art. That's not really being a part of a fandom, I guess. Is it? I guess it is. It's hard to explain what fandom is, I suppose. Because it's like, if you don't draw, that doesn't make you any less of an active participant in a fan art, in a fandom, I guess, right? So maybe just retweeting, I guess that does make you part of a fandom. It's hard to explain. I guess it's like what makes you an active participant in a fandom. It's not just related to art. There's more to it, I guess. I guess it's creating or consuming any kind of fan work, I guess, question mark. I'm like trying to like parse this out in my head now. This is not a drawing stream. This is just me rambling for 2 hours, I guess. But wait, hold on. I guess what I mean when I say like following artists being fandom is that I just don't care about artists. Does that make sense? But that's not even what I mean. It's like I'm just, I guess, like the oversaturation of I hate to call it this, content on the internet is like, it's just too much for me nowadays, man. Like, I don't need to see, if I like something, I don't want to see like fan art of it constantly after a certain point, because then I just get tired of it. And this applies to everything. So it's like, but I'm not interested anymore in being like privy to people's experiences with media that I enjoy, especially if it's not someone I know. I fucking don't even joke like that. I hate AI art, you guys. Don't do this to me. My problem is that I do think this way about certain things, but saying it on stream makes me sound like a fucking hater for real. Because I do hate artists. Dude, obviously I don't hate artists, but I do hate the art community on social media. Like some people, oh my god. But I mean, that's like true of any community, that there are people that I would just hate, and there are people who are chill. You know what I mean? But that's not really the point I'm trying to get at. I forgot how I even got to this topic of discussion, actually. Oh, it's because I was saying that I don't follow anything that Tenny's done. Yeah, I'm not really interested in I don't know. How do I put this? There are artists online that I like, right? But to me, there's like a difference, I guess. And I like artists that draw for themselves, right? And obviously I can't read anybody's mind. So there's gonna be artists that draw, like any artist really, I guess, is drawing for themselves, right? But I tend not to really like artists that are like their stuff isn't very self-indulgent, I guess, if that makes sense. So if I'm, and this is of course just how it's portrayed to me, because I still, like I say, I can't read people's mind. Like any artist could be drawing something that's self-indulgent, right? And I could perceive one artist that's doing it as if they're not doing it that way. This conversation is too based on internet overexposure. Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm terminally online, so it would have to be. Like, that's 100% my perspective on things. But, so, I guess that's why me and you are coming at it from different angles. But like at the end of the day, it's not like I dislike the internet or anything either, right? Like I like to use Twitter and I like to look at what people do, but with regards to certain things, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I just don't care about strangers. I guess is how I would chalk it up. See appealing art to click follow, click unfollow if needed later. Oh, I don't follow people. I'd have to really like someone's art to be like, yeah, I'll follow them. Because if they start tweeting their opinions or something, I'm like, I don't care about this person, and then unfollow them. If art looks good on my eyes, I like and retweet. Yeah. But I'm talking about beyond that, I guess. I don't follow people either, for real. Yeah, I'm just not interested in other people. And them having nice art isn't enough for me to be interested in following them. Even seeing art sometimes that I like, I'm like, okay, that's cool, and then I just move on. Like, I don't need to retweet it. Tweets without images don't appear on my timeline unless I have notice on for them, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I tried to follow people. When is the stream not me rambling for hours? Compliment. Good points. I think for me, it's like what I follow, what I use Twitter for is less for like, well, these days anyway, is more because I like people and less because I like what they produce. Does that make sense? So, and that's not even really true. Like, I'll follow artists if they don't tweet their opinions on things, or if their opinion is something like if they're like crazy like me, I guess is how I would put it, and then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll follow them because they won't say something that will annoy me later. But for the most part, I'm not really interested in following like a lot of artists or people who create a lot of stuff. I guess I don't know, I'm more into people who are like, yeah, I guess self-indulgent, I guess. I don't know. It's not enough for someone's art to just be good. I want them to be like super obsessed with only one character. And then I'm like, okay, this person seems interesting, you know? Or they have like some weird unorthodox thought about something. Then I'm like, okay, cool. They're approaching this thing that I like at in either the exact same way as me or a way I've never even thought to consider it, but I find interesting. So I'll check them out. Charm will only welcome people that think 95% like her into her mind palace. Pretty much. And I mean that completely seriously. But that's not even true, obviously. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys don't think 95. I don't think any of you in here think anywhere near 95% like me, right? But we're all friends. My 8 power soft thing has fucking gone offline because this is not a drawing stream. Following people on Twitter for their personalities is insane behavior. I suppose. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm just not... I don't know. I'd prefer not to have people I don't care about on my timeline. Hey, PowerSoft, please. You have to pick up my iPad. I like going to my following and like regularly call the people I follow on Twitter too. I follow like 194 people right now. And I'm like, oh god, that's too many. I agree with CK here, not gonna lie. That's fine. I mean, we all use social media for different reasons. If you use Twitter because you want to see cool fan art, then by all means, go ahead. That's just not what I use Twitter for. I use Twitter to complain about politics, to look at other people complain about politics, and to, I don't know, yell about my character that I'm obsessed with for the month. Those are the 3 reasons I use Twitter. Keeping a timeline clean is pretty cool too. Yeah, I like having a clean timeline. I think if I follow too many people and this is bullshit I don't care about, I start to get like pissed off. I get like annoyed. I'm like, I don't want to see all this shit I don't care about, bro. Everyone I follow, I turn their retweets off immediately. The only people whose retweets I have on are people I know in real life. And even then, some of them I've turned them off. I use Twitter to follow my friends and post my art, and that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. And you barely use Twitter, I think. If I like somebody and want to interact with them, I talk to them directly instead of through social media brain rot. See, the thing about that is that Twitter, okay, I've been using Twitter since like 2010, right? So what you're describing about talking to someone directly used to be basically what Twitter was for. Like, I would just tweet like, about to go watch BTS's new fucking music video. And then a friend of mine would respond like, hey, I'm watching it right now too, or some shit like that, right? And that would be like talking to them directly, essentially. And I've been doing that since 2010. And it's 2024. So that's pretty much what social media is like for me. I have a lot of online friends actually from then that I'm friends with now to this day. I would say, in fact, a majority of my close friends nowadays are online friends I made being online in 2010 on Twitter. I'm never on it anymore. I've been using it less because of Final Fantasy 14, honestly, which is nice, I guess. But who knows? I'm gonna have to stop using it when Unicorn Overlord comes out, though. Because if I get spoiled for that game, I'm killing my elf. Gone are my chronically online days. I'm still chronically online, like that's never gonna change. I do not follow a solid 80% of my friends on Twitter. Oh, I guess that would be where you and I differ. I think if my timeline on Twitter was only really good artists, I wouldn't even have Twitter. I just can't imagine that being something I would ever want to do. Yeah, my online friends, bro. If I want to talk to some of my online friends now, I just boot up Final Fantasy. Which I was like, Peanut? What do you mean? Not being chronically online? Yeah. I like being chronically online, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But it would be nice to not be chronically online, also. I think those two things can exist at once. Gonna make it bigger. Like foreground. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. Actually, talk about music. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, remember that I've had several Twitter accounts that have hit 100,000 tweets that I've either abandoned or one of them got suspended, and then I just go through and get tweet deleters. I'm like, people don't need to see all this bullshit that I was talking about 2 years ago, and then just delete it. Actually, let me check. What's my current Twitter's tweet count? I think it's at like 30,000. But I see, my thing is that like I'm like I don't know how to explain it. I've reached a point, I think, due to my terminal onlineness, I guess, where I'm just not into like scrolling and retweeting art, right? That's not really a thing that I enjoy. If I see art, I guess I want it to be something where I'm like, wow, that really resonated with me. Even if it's just a fucking, I don't know, horny fan art of Ezreal, right? Like, it can be anything. It could be anything, right? But I don't want to be scrolling and just retweet and like looking at art constantly and being like, yeah, I guess I like this thing. I want to retweet art of this thing because I like it, and then going back to business. Like, but so I guess the point I'm trying to make, I currently have 39,000 tweets. I guess the point I'm trying to make, and this is no shade to anyone or anything, like I'm just talking about for my own enjoyment, is that I like to I guess be more discerning now, I guess, in the content yuck that I look at. And I hate to call it content because I just don't like that idea. Yeah, 39,000 tweets, and that's after I deleted 100,000 of them previously, like last year, because I was like, this is too much. And a lot of it is just me. What was I? Okay, hold on. What was I into? Was it fucking NCT? Oh, so it was just me talking about this one K-pop guy that I liked. So yeah, that shit had to go. That had to go. Yeah, like I don't think my Twitter account from when I was like 14 needs to be on the internet still. You know what I mean? Like, get that shit out of here. Hasn't gotten that high again. Yeah, well, I continue to be I don't want to say mentally ill, but there is some level of addiction there with me and Twitter. Like, but that's what happens when you use it during your formative years, bro. Like 2010, how fucking old was I in 2010? When I was using Twitter. 13. Yeah, literally my brain's still developing. So what the fuck can I say, honestly, about that? If anything, it's to be expected that I use Twitter the way I do. Dude, that was so dumb, man. Charm isn't an immortal, long-living being. Oh, whoopsie T. No, bro, shut up. Wait, 13? The fuck? Bro, this is what unfiltered internet access will do to you. Give you a Twitter addiction. I'm old, bro. You calling me old? But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm honestly just like kind of rambling now. I don't know. I feel like, I guess at the very worst of my experience with the internet, you could call me a bit of a snob now, I suppose. Which is like, which is funny because it's like, who am I? You know, it's not like my art is particularly good or I have anything that I'm particularly bringing to the table in regards to stuff I like and posting it online, right? But I don't know. I kind of just do things for my own self-satisfaction in regards to the online sphere, I guess. And that is kind of like hard for me to manage if I'm seeing like a billion other artists or, I don't know, people online and I just don't care about them. You know what I mean? I'm not a professional Twitter user at all. If I was a professional Twitter user, I feel like I would have an account that's worth following first and foremost. Right now, my account... Oh god. Right now, my account, my media gallery is just fucking spoilered screenshots of this Final Fantasy 14 character that I like. But actually, weirdly enough, I managed to hit 1,000 followers on that thing. For some reason. Although it keeps going up and down because bot accounts keep following me and I keep combing through my followers and blocking them. That's another thing. Do people do this? I like regularly comb through my followers and just block people. Not like people I like regular people, just like bot accounts. But I'll also block people if they look like they're an asshole. Don't let it get over 60. That's great. I love that. Honestly, I should have done that. But my problem was that I started posting a lot of like fan art of this thing that got popular recently on my I've been doing that on Instagram too. I used to be at like 200 something followers on Instagram and now I'm like skirting the line of 100. I'm like, yes. Stop following me. Stop following me. Twitter, I like comb through it enough, I think. Yeah, the bots don't give up for real, bro. Right now I'm at 995 followers on my Twitter account. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine, I guess. Like, when people follow me, I'm like, oh god, how do I get them to stop? How do I get them to stop? It's fine. I just don't like being perceived, kind of, because it's like, which is funny because I'm streaming right now. But I don't like being perceived on Twitter because I'll go on there and I'll be like, oh man, my tooth hurts. Or some stupid inane bullshit like that, right? But I'll be like in between, like, basically I'm the kind of Twitter account that I would hate to follow, which is really funny. Because I only like to follow people for like their opinions if I think they're cool. Or their fan art only. But I do both. And I'm like, god, well, my opinions aren't cool. I just tweet shit like, my tooth hurts. Or like, I woke up at 2 p.m. again today. Oh no. Some shit like that, right? So that's my Twitter account. And then in between shit like that, that racks up to 39,000 tweets, let's say, I'll post like one fan art, right? Maybe not even a good fan art, just the fan art that I scribbled out at 3 a.m. before passing out. And then people will, I guess, retweet it. And then I get another wave of followers, and then I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I missed the train going to be late for work. Dude, that is like, oh my god. I think if I were to look up train on my Twitter account, it wouldn't even be funny. It wouldn't, if I were to look up MTA on my Twitter account, it wouldn't be funny. It would actually, it'd probably be like, that's probably like 30,000 of the tweets there alone is me talking about how much I hate the MTA. My opinion is that your tooth doesn't hurt. Actually, it did stop hurting, so you're right, Marco. Your opinion is factually correct, actually. Dude, I'm like in my mid-20s, and my mom messaged me the other day, like, I booked you a dentist appointment. And I was like... I was like, oh man, I should be doing this for myself. Skull emoji, I know. I didn't even tell her that to do that, actually. I think I just mentioned it in passing, like, I need to go to the dentist. And then she was talking to Gabmod, and Gabmod probably said some shit like, yeah, recently Charm has been complaining about her tooth. So my mom is probably like, okay, I'll just book her a dentist appointment. So now I get to go to the dentist. Yay! Love that. Should also go to the dentist, but I'm not rich yet. Bro, that's the thing. Like, dentists will be like, you need to take better care of your teeth. And then I'm like, but like, your shit cost $1 billion to do. I saw a tweet about it. That was like, yeah, maybe if you didn't cost like 20,000 for an x-ray, I would come to the dentist more. I do not have a cavity. If I do have a cavity, I guess I'll be forced to eat my words, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't have any cavities. I do not be eating an apple a day, bro. My teeth hygiene, like, I'm pretty diligent about brushing my teeth, but I don't floss. Yeah, there it is. No, I don't floss, which is bad. I know, I don't need to hear it, blah, blah. I should floss, I know. But yeah, they're gonna be like, you need to floss, and you do have a cavity when I go watch. And then I'm just gonna be like, ah, fuck. Cat is out of the bag. You should floss. No kidding. Don't floss. You don't gotta tell me twice. I know I should. I'm just so lazy. That's my problem. I like brushing my teeth, but I just don't floss because I don't like to do it because I'm a fucking 5-year-old. Hashtag charm, please floss. You're so right. Don't let the what get to you? What is SMM? MSM. That really fucking confused me. MSM. What is that? Floss and mouthwash is bad. I actually like mouthwash. But that's just because it's like... I don't know how to explain it. Mario, Sunshine Mario? Oh, okay, gotcha. I was confused for a sec there. Mainstream media. It's an abbreviation I think only weird far-right conspiracy theorists use. So why did you use it? CK? Huh? I love that you said that about it and then used it. That's great. I'm a far-right conspiracy theorist. Oh shit, the cat's out of the bag. Damn, bro. What are you doing here then? I guess you're here to tell me not to floss, actually, so that explains that. Can't believe I said the cat's out of the bag once and it got Charmed to use it. I used that very deliberately because you said it. But it's funny that that's something that you felt the need to remark on. Dumbass conversation. Successfully implanted. I'm pretty easily influenced. I was trying to think of the word. I was gonna say controlled, but I was like, that feels a bit too extreme. I'm pretty easily influenced, honestly. Which is not good. I feel like my ideas on this are kind of stagnating, so maybe I should end here for today. I don't really want to start rendering anything more than I want to plan out some more shit that goes on this. But it's like, I'm having a hard time like placing stuff. This is why I'm not a graphic designer. Professional gaslighter. That's crazy. My mind influences will warp charm into a greater person who uses words like egad and doesn't floss. Does that make me a greater person? Whoa. And this is the ceremony to put a fork here. It doesn't need to look good. Amateur solid darkener? You've lost me now. Actually, I kind of did that too much. The opposites of what I said. Oh! I didn't even pick up on that. I was like reading it like, what are you talking about? Bro, that's so funny. What fucking song is this? Brothers in Arms. I don't think I know this one. Oh, I know this one. This is just Gridania. I'm like, I want it to look more cluttered, but I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna do that. Another day, though. I should probably just have this be food, actually, and not a teacup. So, hold on. But what food, even? Oh, God. Guys, the new Vanillaware game comes out in 2 days. And I'm like, well, first and foremost, I don't have the money for it, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. And second, it's like, how am I gonna balance that in Final Fantasy 14, you know? Like, I don't have a game plan. Wait, really? Yeah, 2 days, bro. Am I gonna stream it? Hell no. I am not streaming it, I'm sorry. There are some games where I'd rather just play them on my own and be alone with my thoughts about the game rather than streaming it. I do want to stream, they have this other game, Grim Grimoire. I want to stream that one, but I don't have it yet because there was no rush to get it. And then I just let the opportunity pass me by, even though it's been out for like a year now. Probably get that next. That's fair, yeah. It's like I can't play the new Vanillaware game and have fucking Thick Crusty playing over it. Like, that would really kill the experience for me, I think. You know what I mean? And like in a way where I would become like genuinely inconsolable. Although I could also just mute, you know? It would be over. Exactly. Thank you for the one bit.
CK_1001.
Yeah, bro. It's like, what if something important is happening and then someone comes in here and plays that? I would have to, I don't know, die. If you really wanted, you could disable. I mean, I would rather be called a coward and not, but I mean, that's not the only reason. I think being on stream generally makes it hard for me to like really kind of be in the moment with the thing I'm doing. Does that make sense? Because there's a lot happening. Like I'm streaming. There's a lot happening, I'd say, I guess, mentally, right? But I prefer to kind of be focused on what I'm doing, I guess, as much as I possibly can, because I can't really focus well when it's like something I know I'll really enjoy, like a new vanilla game. So I'd rather not stream it. For that reason, actually, I was thinking, well, not that I was thinking, I was gonna stop streaming, which one? Final Fantasy X. And just play it on my own. Because it's so far, I think it's a really good game. But I feel like I'm not really, like, intaking a lot of what's happening in the game. Because I usually just end up talking, right? I feel like a lot of the times in that game, when I stream it, rather than actually playing the game, I just end up chatting. But I'm like, I feel like this is a game that's really good, so I think it deserves more of my attention than I'm able to afford it on stream. So I was gonna stop streaming that one. I'm like just fucking around with it. But yeah, I played Grim Grimoire enough, like the original. So I think the remake, honestly, I don't think I'd have any issue streaming that one. That one, that game is funny because it's like there's not really any like major plot or anything. I think they kind of just made it to tide themselves over while Atlas fucked up their release schedule for Odin's Fair. I think it was Odin's Fair. So it's like, or was it Muramasa? No. It must have been Odin's Fair because it was Atlas. So oh yeah, it's very bare bones. But the gameplay is fun. Well, is it? It's a game that exists. Speaking of games and streaming, I want to get back into FE. Speaking of FE, I need to mail Gabmod or thing. Yeah, bro. The thing is that I started working on Fridays, which is the day you're usually free, right? Yeah, kind of unlucky. Don't let me stop you from doing that though, honestly. Like, by all means. It's a plate, but I don't know what's going on it for now. I'm like thinking, but I'm not. This is a pain. This is why my fucking piece of shit art teacher was like, you do a mock-up first. Ha. He was right, even though he was wrong about everything else. Could play without streaming, but I like the company. Yeah, that's why I like to stream. If I'm like streaming something where I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, where I'm fine, not really focusing too much on this. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is kind of in a weird middle ground where the story moments, I'm like... Actually, I feel like Tears of the Kingdom I would enjoy more if I wasn't streaming it. But I'm also fine streaming it because it's fun to talk while playing it. So it's like you could have two different experiences with it, I think. And so it's neither here nor there. Jamaican art teacher wins again, unfortunately. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. Fuck that guy. Actually, let's ignore this for now and just focus on food. Okay, I'm like stagnating on ideas here. I guess this is just like a concept thing. I barely worked on anything this stream in general. It's funny because I was talking to Gabmod about this. I was like, I feel like I should, like, people who stream art and actually like manage to work on art while streaming, or like their projects and stuff, are like beyond my understanding. I just don't think that's something I'm capable of. In general, I think streaming is not something I'm mentally capable of, like, because I just get distracted talking. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just something I think is amusing. But anyways, I think I'll probably call it a day here, since I want to go eat something. I think it would be better for me if I had like the full idea planned out first and just colored it on stream rather than trying to come up with ideas. But maybe if I like go, I always have good ideas in the shower, so maybe if I go take a shower, I'll have like some kind of breakthrough as to what to do for the overall aesthetic of this overlay. Because I know I want it to be a dinner table, right? And I know I want it to have like a bunch of sweet foods that I like. But it's like, it's just, I can't think of anything. What I should do is I should just steal the food from Odin's Fair and put it on the table. Since my whole fucking personality is vanillaware shill anyways. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Why do you think I try to think of so many commands? I would be busy drawing when I stream. You and that melon soda. I really like melon soda recently. Like, I'm super into it as like an aesthetic thing. Actually, because it's green, it has ice cream, it's cute. I got like this limited edition Rillakkuma that's like melon soda themed the other day. Like, it has like a red tail for the cherry, and it's like this really cute lime green color. And I managed to get it not scalped, which is the real win of this entire ordeal. Because some people be selling that thing on eBay for like $100, which is fucking insane to me. I'm gonna have a burger. I'm saying that like I'm the kind of person who doesn't buy scalped things, because I do buy scalped things. Dude, I bought this. I really shouldn't have done this, but there's this figurine of this Final Fantasy 14 character I really like that came out a couple years back, but it's like super expensive now. It was like 80 something I think when it came out, and then on eBay it's like 200 to 300 I think average. I saw someone selling it on Twitter for 200, but I found it on this one website for like $100 something. But it's shipping from Japan, so the shipping is super expensive. So the total was like 150. And I'm like, bro, if I had been buying this from the original Square Enix store, it would have been like $100 something, right? So the extra like 50 approximately is like really pissing me off, but I got it anyways. So here's to hoping they never fucking restock it. Because if they do, I'll be really pissed. But I guess if other people want it, them restocking it should be good. Me being unable to be like, I can just take the L and not own it, shouldn't stop other people from being able to get it if they want, I guess. So actually they should restock it. I take that back. They should restock it and give me $50. That's my final answer. This guy. Listen, I try to be a man of the people, okay? As much of a hater as I am, I don't want my hating tendencies and just my general idiot tendencies to bog other people down, alright? Alright? Like, damn. Like, it should be restocked, I guess. Alright. When have I ever been a man of the people? Never. I'm a man of the people in my head, but that obviously is not the truth. That's like what Marco said earlier, right? Like, he said, what did he say? He said, and I forgot to read it, but I'm remembering that he said it now. Where is it? I gotta scroll up. Oh, bro, where is it? maybe I do hate humanity and would wipe out all of us given the choice. But that's not true. I'm aware that's how I come off, but I more specifically, and I do actually think that a meteor should wipe us all out. But more specifically, I'm like, nah, it's all right. Like, you know, all we have in this world is love. So we gotta, like, that's what's the most important thing. I don't think a meteor should wipe us all out, even if I am a big hater, you know? It's like my favorite theme in anything is love. That's why people are surprised when I say Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. Because I don't seem like the kind of person that genuinely enjoys romance and love, right? Because I'm always talking about how much I hate everyone and everything. But man, it is what it is. Only people that share 95%. No, that's not what it was. That is true, actually, though. I don't think I'm... But that's why... Oh my god. My dad used to call me a snob all the time. All the fucking time. I'd be like, Dad, XYZ about this person. Either one of my classmates that I hated or someone online. And he'd be like, yeah, but you're just a snob, though. And I'd be like, ah, you're right! Being self-aware about it doesn't make it any better. You know what I mean? That's why I prefer to be called like a hater, you know what I mean? And I don't think being a snob has any merit either, because I just don't think that people have any kind of intrinsic value that makes them better than another, right? But you know how it is. I'm also, I hate to say, I don't want to say it like this, like I'm also crazy. I think I just think too much. That's my problem. And also I'm terminally online. By the way, fellas, I will try my hardest to have a solid demo of my game by the end of the month. Oh, good luck. I'm rooting for you, bro. You can do it. Are you trying to... Is it like a... Actually, I was going to ask questions, but I think I'll wait and see regarding your demo. Share with you when it's sufficiently not unfinished. Yeah, that's why I figured I wouldn't ask. I'll see what you're cooking when it's ready to be presented. But that's cool though. Like a whole demo is actually quite exciting news, actually. Sorry, I'm here like looking at this fucking drawing like, what can I do, bro? But it's fine. I think it's fine to have some bare bones concept. Let's go! That's what I'm saying! A whole demo is hype. I think that's a good note to end stream on, actually. Instead of focusing on any of the bullshit I talked about for the past 2 hours and 23 minutes and 5 seconds, we should focus on the fact that Marco is working on a video game. We should let that be the thing that we take away from this stream as I'm about to end it. Not any of what I just said, which is the usual rambling. But I guess, like always, thank you guys for listening to me essentially talk to myself for 2 hours about shit that pisses me off and doesn't piss me off, you know, and the very two distinct circles of existence that something can be in. Something that pisses Charm off and something that doesn't piss Charm off. It's so funny. But anyways, like I always say, I don't think I'm gonna stream drawing this again, but we'll see. Honestly, CK, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, man. The concept is there. I just gotta figure out how I want to get it out. I guess this is where technical skill would be important, right? So who knows? Maybe I was just chatting shit earlier. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. Rainy! Hello, bestie! Thank you for lurking, I suppose. Thanks, guys. I will be on Final Fantasy in the next hour or so. If anyone wants to do my duties with me. Anyways, bye. I can't even say that with no shame at all. I feel an ounce of shame at least, just know